This video is brought to you by AKS IAS.
Essay writing. Okay, essay writing. So, to be very honest, you don't need to prepare separately for essay, but you need to practice essay writing. You need to practice it writing. You don't need to prepare. Your 4 papers of GS preparation is your essay preparation. But before you go to the main examination, at least write 8 to 10 essays. That's what I would suggest. And always try to use anecdotes in the essay. For example, let's get back again to Anudeep Durishetty's paper. I was very impressed by the way he wrote his mock tests. I'll tell you. There was one essay regarding climate change. Now this guy starts with an anecdote. He says, Baswant Rao is a farmer in the Vidarbha region of Maharashtra, which is a drought prone area. Baswant Rao wants to make his daughter a doctor and his son an engineer. He has a lot of dreams, but then suddenly there were 5 years of drought continuously and Baswant Rao committed suicide without his dreams being fulfilled. So now you start, all this is because of climate change. So climate change is very important thing now. People are not giving enough attention to this. And in the end, again he brings this example. If people have cared for climate, people like Baswant Rao would not have committed suicide. His daughter would have become a doctor, his son would have become an engineer. So things like this. I mean, even for a reader, it's very connecting, right? When you give it with examples. One more thing regarding climate change only. Again, the same guy, Anudeep, he writes one answer. A 7-year-old girl, she wanted to become an astronaut. She was playing on a beach in Chennai. Suddenly there's a huge tsunami, 2004. There's a tsunami, right? So suddenly there's a huge tsunami and she got swept away. So her dreams of becoming an astronaut got swept away with her. So why this happened? Again, link it to climate change. So why I'm telling you this is always try to give examples, anecdotes, illustrations and link it with the current thing, whatever the topic is. That will really help you to score better. For essay, again, set pattern has to be definitely followed. There has to be an introduction, there has to be a body, there has to be a conclusion. It all has to be logical. From para to para, the last statement of the para and the first statement of the para have to match in most of the cases. I mean, the logical flow has to be there. Not necessarily that every time a last statement and a first statement match. At least the last para and the next para should be matching. I mean, what you are trying to express, there should be a logical flow, and conclusion should be strong. You have to, when you have to take a side in a very strong way, supporting your, you must have supported the case throughout in your body of the essay, and you conclude in a way to tell him what exactly are you trying to convey. You are for it or you are against it. What exactly do you think, like that.
This video is brought to you by AKS IAS.